Today, we're going to install a set of our Minimalist sights on this Smith & Wesson 686 using our new pre-drilled front sight. Step one, of course, is going to be to ensure that the handgun is unloaded. And just because it'll make life a little easier, I'm going to go ahead and remove the cylinder from the handgun. So, we're going to open the cylinder, verify that it's clear, find an appropriate sized flathead screwdriver. We're going to remove that screw right there. Very important, set that where you're not going to lose it. Now, we're going to hold on to the cylinder, and we're going to pull the crane out. We're not letting the cylinder move much, as little as possible. Set the crane and the cylinder aside. We're going to start working on the rear sight. First thing we need to do is remove the factory sight. I'm going to loosen my elevation screw just a little bit. I don't need to take it all the way out, but I am going to make sure that I've relieved some of the pressure there. Then we're going to remove this front mounting screw. It's important to use a screwdriver that fits those screws very nicely, very correctly, so that we don't booger up our screws. That screw is going to come out. That rear sight assembly is just going to slide out to the rear. By doing it that way, I don't lose that post. So we're going to take our leaf for the Minimalist, the blade, and my mounting hardware. So first thing I'm going to do is get a little drop of blue Loctite on the screw that mounts the blade to the leaf. Blade will center up on the leaf and just install that screw. And then take the new mounting screws. Again, I like putting just a little drop of blue Loctite on these, and of course my screwdriver is not going to cooperate and hang on to it very well today. We've got two mounting screws. Get it set on there, line them up. We'll start that first screw. Drop the blue Loctite on the other one. Just stuck, that's all we need. All right, we're gonna move to the vise. We'll do the front side over there. See you in just a second. All right, we've got our revolver clamped in a vise with a set of padded jaws. First thing we need to do is remove the factory pin. So we're gonna take a punch and a hammer. Be careful that you don't lose the pin. Trust me on this. Like that. There we go. Set that aside where you won't lose it again. Very carefully remove the punch. Now we have to get the factory side off. Some of these can be pretty tight. I'm going to go ahead and grab a set of pliers to help me out. In this case, I'm not too worried about the front sight. Obviously, if it was something you wanted to keep, you would want to be very, very cautious with that. I'm going to go ahead and get some Q-tips and a little bit of gun scrubber, or Lucas gun cleaner in this case. Go ahead and clean this out. Make sure we don't have any dirt, debris, or anything in there that could cause us a problem. Before we do anything else, we're going to dry fit it. No Loctite. We're just going to see if we can get it down in the hole. It's going to be pretty snug. You have a couple of options. You can very carefully tap it in place, or you can use a file to take a little material off. I'm going to go ahead and opt for the file. So we want to file on this tab. We don't want to touch the blade. We want to stay on this tab. Right? And just a little bit, one or two passes, and we'll check it again. I'm going to do just a little more. Okay, we've got it to where it fits. Still kind of snug, which is okay, but it drops into my slot. I'm going to use my punch to verify that I have good alignment. Right? Cool. Everything's going to line up. I know, a little tedious, but we're going to take it apart. We're going to clean everything because we do have to use red Loctite for this installation. This is going to be, the barrel itself is going to be okay for the most part because I've already cleaned it. I'm still going to give it a little bit of a scrub. We're going to fill this slot with Loctite. Loctite is your friend for this particular installation. Get the sight back in here. We have Loctite come out. Obviously I have as much as I need. And we're going to use my pin punch to get my alignment where I want it. Roll pin starter punch makes life easy. And we happen to have those here. Get started. Started. Now to the brass punch. And now we let it sit. We're going to give that about 10 minutes and we'll come back, clean off the Loctite that we need to clean off. Thanks to the miracles of movie magic, we are back and you did not have to wait that full 10 minutes like we did. I'm just going to take a set of Q-tips, clean off the Loctite that is sitting loose. I'm going to walk back over to the mat. I'll see you there. We'll install the cylinder again. We'll be done and let it sit overnight and then we can go shoot. All right, we're back over here on the bench. We're going to put our revolver back together. So first thing I'm going to do, grab my cylinder and get it kind of lined up. I'm going to take my crane, get it started. All right, now I'm going to hold the cylinder static, install the crane. What works for me, because I'm not three-handed and I'm not the most coordinated person in the world, I'm going to go ahead, close my cylinder, and then reinstall this screw. Again, screwdriver blade that fits my screw appropriately. I'm going to snug the screw. And we don't need to kill it. We're not trying to torque the hell out of it. It's just good and snug. And there we go. Sights are installed. We rely on the red Loctite, so we want to let this gun sit overnight before we shoot it. Give it overnight. It'll be ready to go tomorrow morning. Give it a run, see how it does.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends. Also, be sure to be following us on Instagram and Facebook to be up to speed in all the new things that we're doing. If you guys want early access into some of those cool things that we're doing, make sure that you're signed up for our email newsletter. You guys get exclusive discounts, early promos, and like I said, insights to all the new things that we're doing. As an American-made, family-owned company, our mission is to empower the good guy to be more confident, self-reliant, and prepared through functional weapon upgrades. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.